So today I want to talk to you about my little teddy bear friend here. He's seen better days. His ears kind of chipped. And he was given to me. He was a gift. I should have probably taken better care of him. But, oh, looky here. Look what it says underneath. Can you read that? This is made out of real 100% Mount St. Helens ash. That's right, the volcano. The volcano that erupted explosively several decades ago. And Mount St. Helens is an excellent example of why more than just lava should be worried about when you're dealing with a volcano. Now, yes, lava is hot. Lava can burn you. I highly recommend not playing in lava. But there are many other things you have to worry about. For example, volcanoes emit a lot of poisonous gas. Definitely don't want to breathe that. Other things is that they can throw out rocks. Would not want to get hit in the head by one of these suckers. Even though, of course, pumice is very light, still not good to get hit in the head with it. But another thing that is very important to understand about why volcanoes are dangerous is because of the ash that comes out of them. And there were tons and tons and tons of ash that came out of Mount St. Helens. What do you do with all of that? I mean, in places it was so thick they had to use heavy machinery like bulldozers and plows to get rid of it. How do you get rid of all of that powdery volcanic ash? I know. You press it into a little cement and you make cute little figurines and you sell it to tourists. And that's exactly what they did with some of it. Again, I didn't buy this. This was given to me. I did, however, buy these. These are collections of Mount St. Helens ash. Yes, I paid for ash. This one here has the date of the explosion on it, May 18th, 1980. And this one I really like because hopefully you can see that there are 3 different collections of ash. And supposedly, if I wasn't getting ripped off, this is what the ash looked like when it was found many miles away from the original eruption, from the caldera. Now, down here we have the coarsest. It didn't travel nearly as far, only traveled about 5 miles. In the middle, we have some of the medium grain ash, 22 miles away. And my favorite, the very fine stuff, 250 miles away. And measurable ash from Mount St. Helens was recorded much farther away than that. It actually threw so much dust or so much ash into the atmosphere that it actually changed the colors of sunset for weeks afterwards. Now, a very large volcanic eruption, even larger than the one that happened at Mount St. Helens, can have a very important and devastating effect on Earth's climate. Because if you put so much volcanic ash into the atmosphere and it travels high enough to circle the globe, traveling through the upper level winds, if you think about it, it can block out some of the sunlight. Not make it as dark as night, but just shade out some of the sunlight. And if it stayed up there for months at a time, it could actually reduce global temperatures by a few degrees. Now, a few degrees doesn't sound like much, but in certain ecosystems, a couple of degrees really is a matter of life and death. So, for example, you may have heard that the dinosaurs possibly died out 65 million years ago because a large asteroid struck the Earth off of the Yucatan Peninsula. Now, we know that that large impact happened because we've seen the crater and other evidence of it. But around the same time in India, in a place called the Deccan Traps, there were many, many huge, impressive volcanic lava flows, much larger than the ones that we had in Connecticut, if you've watched that video. And also a tremendous amount of ash and also volcanic gases would have been put into the atmosphere as well. And so a competing hypothesis about the death of the dinosaurs was that it wasn't an impact that did them in. It was changing of the Earth's climate due to these humongous volcanic eruptions. Well, just like in a Reese's peanut butter cup, you don't have to choose between chocolate and peanut butter. You can have both. 2 great tastes that taste better together. Maybe the asteroid and the volcanic eruptions. 2 great catastrophes that taste a lot worse together. Maybe that's what did in the dinosaurs. both of those happening within a geologically short period of time.